Hey, it's Mike and Taylor. I'd like to talk about Clover Health Investments Corp. This stock trades on the Nasdaq on symbol CLOV. The stock was up slightly, a little over 1%. However, if you look over the past 5 days, it has been a bloodbath of sorts for Clover Health Investments. Actually, let's go back probably a little further over a month. The stock was trading as high as almost $16 before falling, shedding almost a third of its price. And this fall is due to the fact that Clover Health Investments received a scathing short seller report from Hindenburg, and that spurred an investigation by the SEC as well as the Justice Department. There's an active investigation for Clover Health. So when you take all of that into account, it doesn't seem like a company that you would want to invest into. However, I do think there is a possibility that they can recover from this situation because look, Hindenburg, they short stocks and then they release scathing reports and then the stock goes down. But sometimes these stocks do recover. Sometimes a company will be able to settle whatever SEC or Department of Justice investigation that they're having. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Clover Health here. When look at our article from Compliance Week, says Clover Health facing SEC probe over short seller report. The Securities and Exchange Commission has launched an investigation into Clover Health Investments in response to scathing allegations made against the Medicare provider by short seller Hindenburg Research. So the SEC has requested document and data preservation from January 1st, 2020. Among the list of allegations, Hindenburg Research claims Clover Health hasn't disclosed its business model and its software offering, Clover Assistant. They're under active investigation by the Department of Justice, which is investigating at least 12 issues ranging from kickbacks to marketing practices to undisclosed third-party deals. So it says here, our investigation to Clover Health has spanned almost 4 months, has included more than a dozen interviews with former employees, competitors, and industry experts, dozens of calls to doctors' offices, a review of thousands of pages of government reports. So you see, Hindenburg did do their research, but like I said, this is, every Hindenburg research report isn't totally accurate and isn't a death knell for a company. So you kind of have to sort of measure, okay, here's what we have in the report, here's what's going on in the stock. Is it possible for the company to get out of, this situation? Now, one of the reasons why a lot of people like Clover Health, the firm went public last month as its merger with special purpose acquisition company SPAC, run by venture capitalist and former Facebook executive Charmuth Palihapitiya. It's hard to pronounce the last name there. But so, it was a hot stock, came in through a SPAC, and then the Hindenburg report came out, hurt the stock a lot. However, I do think there is a possibility that this company could get out of this. I don't think Charmuth would have IPO'd with a company that's a complete and total fraud. So, you kind of have to weigh the positives and the negatives. So what I would say is just watch the price action of Clover Health. I wouldn't get into it right now, but if it continues to rise, then that means that some people who may have better knowledge about the company than us have some faith that they'll be able to survive this situation. So if you see Clover Health investments begin to rise, let's say over the $13 level, might be a good idea maybe just to take a little bit of a nibble of this stock, because if it could get out of this sort of Hindenburg research SEC investigation situation, it could definitely rise, above its short-term high of 1576 and make some incredible moves upward. Clover Health Investments is involved in creating coverage for Medicare, PPO. They're right now operating in 8 states, and they could easily expand into other states and have some excellent, growth in the future. So go ahead, like I say, keep an eye on Clover Health. Watch for it if it could rise past the $13 level. Once again, Clover Health Investments trades on the Nasdaq on symbol CLOV. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, options, and stock trading strategies. Thanks a lot.